Hey, what's up, team? Just wanted to come to you guys real quick, and I want to talk to you about an important concept when you're talking to a prospect or in general in a leadership role. And what I want to talk to you guys about is effective communication. All right, I'm sure you guys have heard a lot of talks on effective communication. You've heard a lot of different things in terms of the words that you use, how you say words, how you communicate with people. But you guys, it's true. Communication is extremely important, okay? And being able to effectively communicate and articulate your point to someone else pretty much determines how successful you are in that relationship, and then overall if you're building a team and you're working with other people, okay? So a few things that came to mind, when I think about effective communication, a few things that I think about. Number one is the words that we use, right? What words are you using to articulate your point to a prospect? All right. Are you using powerful words, okay? Adjectives and verbs that not only describe what you're talking about, but put it into action. All right. One of the keys that I realize with the words that I use is that when I select words for my presentation or for when I'm talking to a prospect, I select words that help them visualize their future. Okay, or visualize their position within our company, okay? So what I do is I help them visualize from the moment they start, basically 2 weeks in, and then a month in, and then 6 months in, and then eventually the ultimate goal. And I want them, and actually need them, to be able to see that. It's very important that they can visualize and see where they're heading, okay? So words throughout my presentation or when I'm talking to a prospect might be something like take action. All right, take action lets them know that's what we do. Or highly motivated individuals. All right, I use a phrase like that as well. All right, and let them know. Accountability. Accountability is another word that I throw in there. Okay. Value. Value is a strong proposition. Okay. You always want to let them know that you lead with value. Leadership. Leadership is another word. Mentorship. Mentorship. Helping people, right? So words and phrases like that, when incorporated into your presentation, will give you a much, much stronger argument and allow the prospect to really be able to relate to you. But it's the same with anybody on your team. If you're a leader, you need to be able to articulate your point. And by using words and phrases like that, it will not only motivate and inspire your team, but it will help them really understand the point that you're trying to get across, right? So I hope this makes sense for you guys. So that was one thing, was the words. Now that the tonality and the expression is another thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Because you guys already know in communication, what is it, like 80% body language or something, right? Most of what we do is body language, tonality, the things that we hear and see, okay? So in terms of that, we're in a virtual world, you guys. It's difficult for people to see you. That's why it's crucial you get them on a Zoom call, right? So they can see your expression, see if you smile, right? All of those things play a critical role. Now, in terms of tonality, I think a lot of you guys are kind of missing the boat in terms of how firm and indifferent you are with people. And, you got to almost have this serious persona about you that lets them know you're not messing around, that lets them know you're in control, you're the leader, and you are going to control the situation. And you have to let them know that by having a firm stance and letting them know with posture that you're going to take them every single step of the way. All right, every step of the way through the process, assuring them how you're going to do it. So I explain exactly how I'm going to do it, okay, with a very strong tone of voice, and I let them know I take it very seriously, and I say, hey, look, as soon as you get started, we're going to do a one-on-one Zoom call, all right? We're going to work together one-on-one all the time. I'm going to throw you into some groups with a lot of different leaders in there that are going to help you and help you build and learn how to trade. And then I express the importance of the tools. But my tone of voice and the way that I describe it lets them know that it's the real deal, you guys, that we're not messing around with this thing, that They need to get serious about their life and about their future. And if my tone of voice and my words express that properly, they're going to receive the message and they're going to take it seriously too. Because you guys, at the end of the day, we can sign up thousands of people to IML. But are they really going to know, like, and trust you? Because that's what matters in the long term. A lot of people think short term, right? Most people think short term, and that's the issue. They think, get them in, get them in, get them in, but they don't think about retention, and they don't think about what happens beyond IML or beyond whatever they're doing, right? They just think of the nearest goal. So when you work with people, you got to understand that every encounter that you have, every meeting, every call is going to have a major impact. All right, so I wanted to just come to you guys real quick and share that. I hope it brought you guys some value. I know that a lot of times we don't really think about how we communicate. We just do it, right? We just talk. We are who we are and we say what we say. Focus on really listening to leaders in the industry, especially within IML, because that's what we're presenting people. And listen to what they say. Listen to how they say it and how they express it and how they make the prospect feel, or how they make members of their team feel. Okay? That's going to be key, you guys. That's going to be key, is really listening in on successful people and the way they talk, and duplicate that. Find someone that matches your personality profile and duplicate the way they say things, how they say things, and go out and practice it. Role play it and practice it. All right? So again, I hope you guys gained value from today's video. I'm going to post it right now so you guys can all watch. Thanks.